What's going on, you filthy animals? Today, we're going to talk about GGPI, Polestar. You guys know, in my alerts, I am a big fan of the EV industry. Whether it's Lucid, whether it's ChargePoint, or EVGO, things are changing, and I like that, right? You know, the internal combustion engine has had its run for a better over a century, and now we have these new companies with new and exciting products. Now, is Polestar stealing the shine from Lucid? Well, we have to look at what we're looking at because I alerted GGPI this morning with a $15 strike out in January. It gives you room to run. Right? I don't like to gamble, even though being in the market has its risks on its own. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the news we have here, because Polestar, aka GGPI, has the ambition to be in 30 markets by 2023. And with the expectation of selling 290,000 vehicles by 2025. I believe that is half as much as what Tesla is selling currently. So that is rather ambitious, and good on you, Polestar. Currently, they are on full-scale activity in 10 global markets since 2020 and have had 2 million people enter their retail locations. So foot traffic is always a good thing. Now let's go ahead and look at the chart. Why did I pick the $15 strike? Well, guys, look we saw market tolerance in pre-market at 1547. In fact, if we go a little further back in pre-market, we saw this rise, I believe, up to $16. Oh, yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why do we have to dip? Well, we have profit taking from these guys who decided to hold their positions over the weekend. Now we have a reversal, and I had said that Polestar, aka GGPI, had to break above the 50 MA as it was acting as resistance, and it has done so, and I expect it to follow this trend line. Currently trading at $14.94. If you picked my alert this morning at $15, ladies and gentlemen, you are printing, and that is the name of the game here in the stock market. Now, let's go ahead and talk about another fan fave. It's called PROG. Look at you, baby girl, making that run to the upside. Now, I have picked a $5 strike out for January. And why? Well, again, it just gives it time to run. You could go ahead and pick calls and options that are weeklies, right? And it's cheaper, but it's not safer. I'm a conservative trader. With that being said, we need to zoom out from the minute over to the daily. And we look at the daily here, guys. Look at this wedge here. It is beautiful. It's setting up beautifully. Now, PROG smacked resistance previously at $4.43, but we have to look at empirical data here, meaning we go back, way back into time. So, you know what, Michael J. Fox, let's get in that car. What do you call that car? Applejacks, do you know what the fuck that car is called?
Not at all.
That's why I pay him what he does. He's really no help. He can't even do a Google search. Well, okay, so let's go ahead and bring this back, way back into time. And Marty McFly, bring me back to $15.92. Again, that is market enthusiasm. Guys, stocks run in cycles. Stocks run off emotions. Stocks run off of, hey, am I getting a good deal? Fuck yeah, I'm getting a good deal. You're getting a great deal with PROG. Add to that the squeeze narrative and the $5 strike set for 2022. Again, a very conservative number, also a very conservative option, but you're also printing. Now, we could talk about Sundial, because Sundial, you guys who like that movie Half Baked, obviously you're either invested in Tilray or Sundial, but let's go ahead and look at Sundial, because Sundial has made some very interesting moves. But if we look at the chart here, and again, I called this option out. We're looking at the daily, we had a gap up, but let's go ahead and look at the 4 hour. Now, the 4 hour is going to give us more data points. And so we see that we flirted with 99 cents. I do have dollar option contracts. Calls, by the way, no puts, but we got calls here, and that is for $1. Again, these are far dated contracts, right? And slightly out the money. Again, I like to trade conservatively. If you followed these 3 alerts this morning, you're printing, you're green. And you know what? If you want to go ahead and put some money in your pocket, set some aside for some coke and hookers, by all means do it. If you want to go ahead and take some of that money and throw it into AMC, by all means do it. What we're seeing is market enthusiasm and tolerance for the current price point. Again, we can go and look at historical data here, and we could see that we've traded at $1.47 at one point. We could also go back into time, and damn, Marty McFly, he's just going everywhere today. We're looking at $3.96. So if market enthusiasm prevails, we should see these stocks run, and you should see your portfolio go green. I mean, green. Anyways, guys, this is Gabe with Review Dork. I am signing out. Make sure you put some green ink in that fucking printer. Peace.